Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 130 of the Red Force podcast. My name is Eric Tolato. Joining me today, Christian Tolato.
Why were you complaining about how long the intro is?
Why? What do you mean?
You were like, when's it gonna start?
Well,
You made the intro.
I don't know. I can't hear it.
Alright.
But we're here today.
Yeah,
Talk about a chapter.
we are.
Talk about One Piece. Anime's back at some point this weekend, I think.
This weekend. One Piece anime.
Good chapter.
Great chapter.
We're going places. What else? What do you want to say? You can subscribe to the channel, like the channel, Christian.
Sure.
Like the
Do
stream,
all the
share the
stuff.
stream.
We're here every week. You know? We survived the hellscape that was the COVID period.
We're building momentum nicely
Yeah.
into the fight with Kaido, which will happen shortly.
Oh, will it?
We'll have to wait and see on that one.
Could have been a delay this week, boy.
What do we got today?
We got the chapter with Hasuri Shanks. We got to talk with the show. Alright?
You're listing the segments, alright?
Yeah, you
I'm
asked me
looking-
what.
I'm looking for content. We always have those segments. What's in the content? What is topic of the show? What is the Thunderdome?
Topic of the show. I didn't get the
People know that segments on the
Maybe
show.
they don't. Maybe we might throw in World's Worst Theory. Maybe we might throw in
They're never going to return.
Murky Waters. Maybe we might throw that back in. Who
Alright.
knows? You don't know what we have.
Sure.
Alright, so talk about the show. Yamato theories. All the options.
All the options. We'll go through it.
All the options.
Sure. Thunderdome.
Thunderdome, we got Perisbro versus... What is it? It's Perisbro versus Jesus Burgess, I believe.
Interesting matchup.
Sure. A lot of
Talk
questions.
about the minutia of, I imagine, shockwaves in that one.
Yeah.
Now, you talk about Murky Waters, you talk about, World's Worst Theory, but what about the one episode lived sidebar segment that we used to do here and there?
We never did it.
We did one episode.
Did we ever do the one episode sidebar?
Yes.
What was it for?
Yeah, we tried it, it didn't work out, it didn't quite work, but
What was the segment?
it basically every time you go off tangent, you say sidebar. But that's the whole show, is going off at tangents, so it didn't really work out. Wasn't really the best idea, that's why we dropped it. But if you want to bring back old segments, Christian.
I don't know. I think we never went with that.
We
idea.
did it once.
No.
We did it once.
That's where we thought about it, never did it.
I edited it once. I'm like, we're not doing this again.
Because you don't want to edit it.
Yeah.
Well, I could just put it on here. And we press the button and then we go to sidebar.
It kind of ruins everything. Wasn't a good idea.
Okay.
That's why I got rid of it.
Alright.
So, long legacy on this show.
Long
Christian.
legacy. 130 episodes deep.
Uh-huh.
Alright. Deep.
Who's been as us since episode 0, Christian? Return the slab.
Return the
Where's he
Slab.
gone?
Andre.
Andre's early.
He's come back.
Monkey D. Sparrow's around. That's
Sure.
just bombing in and down.
I could forget. Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, enough of that.
I look forward to
History.
saying Return the Stab returns again.
Returns again.
Once again.
Whenever he returns again. Enough about the history of the show.
White Beppo, we all know My Hero sucks, alright? I know you're
He's calling him
listening.
out. He's calling him out. Alright, he's calling him out.
Sure.
Live. On the show.
We never forget.
Alright. Now. Shadow Soul, new chapter. Alright? New chapter. 5 chapters left of the arc. 5 chapters.
Big reveals,
Big reveals,
I assume.
of course.
We
We learn from the best.
I saw the chapter.
Yeah.
I assume there's big reveals in the chapter. I don't know.
What do you mean you saw it? You looked over my shoulder?
No, like, whatever. Clicked the link. Looked at it. I'm assuming this is a big deal. I don't know.
You didn't read it?
Nah.
You just flipped through it.
I just looked through it. Don't read anything, Christian. You know my rules on reading, alright? Currently, I only have time to read one manga a week.
Alright. Alright, there you go. Eric partially read it. He assumes something's going on. Something is going on. So go read it. 5 chapters left every week, 5 weeks, and then read the whole thing.
What are you going to do when you finish this arc?
Prepare.
Prepare.
Alright.
For the next journey.
For the next journey. Alright? Prepare. I mean, Eric's been preparing for Cancel Wars Chapter 2 for a long time.
There is a break coming up after this crunch period, Christian. Perhaps it happens.
Perhaps it happens.
Maybe I'm not in the mood to do it.
Yeah.
Christian, the inspiration from the community has to happen. Now, I'm liking what JD Legend's doing. Will he make an appearance? Will the villain be this time perhaps a named individual? Maybe Fiji instead of some random person I had to make up.
Why? It's Dritz.
Dritz is that major villain, Christian, but we can't
Oh,
fight
the
Dritz.
weekly villain.
We gotta take out some goon.
The monster of the week.
Maybe we take out Fiji.
Okay, we're calling out Fiji on this show, alright? Not here to defend
It's an honor
himself.
to be. It's an honor to be involved.
Mentioned on the show.
In the show, in the Cancel Lords.
Canon law.
Canon law of the Cancel Lords. Many different things going on.
Okay.
There.
Alright.
Check it. It's linked. People get to ask me. They can find it there. All right.
You can find it. You can find it around. Alright.
World acclaimed the Cancel Lords. Everyone has a good time. I think the bits still work. They don't age. I think they haven't aged.
Nah, the community's still the same. So it's
Sure.
we got the Twitter hot take universe now, so you could maybe put that in.
There is that.
All right, we're here to talk about One Piece though, not our own bullshit projects. All right. Let's get into this chapter.
You want to hit the transition?
No. Now it's cool.
All right.
Chapter 983, Thunder,
Inching closer to the mythical 1000.
the mythical 1000. 13 chapters, 17 chapters away. All right. General thoughts on the chapter first.
Snarky comment first. Hey, look, the tone's shifting.
Okay.
What a surprise.
Luffy got serious, huh?
Luffy got serious in one chapter. That's crazy.
We don't need to fail.
Look at Kid and Zoro and Luffy struggling in the castle. That was happening the last few weeks. Alright?
That's true. Okay.
It can happen on a dime, Christian. We can turn this thing.
As we said with Annie Sloppy, when Luffy first turns up and memes, and then sees sees Bruno get serious.
We get some action, we get some lore, some reveals that are good. I like to see those reveals that pay off, Christian.
See, this chapter is classic One Piece right here.
Excellent.
Alright, no bullshit where we don't get nothing.
We get stuff. We get stuff. Even some interesting little tidbits as well.
There you go. It's straight into the chapter, and, you know, it's a situation. Pound. Alive. We were holding on to hope. Then he was just dead in the boat.
I mean,
We're holding on to hope. Alright?
we got mad about it 3 weeks ago, you know?
We were mad about it 3 weeks ago.
Or 3 chapters ago. How long was that ago? A month and a half?
Like ages
2
ago.
months? 3 months?
So
Who
long
knows?
ago, alright?
It's
We had
been
a colour page in between there. It's been ages, alright?
Sure.
Pound alive. You know, we're clinging on to hope. It is what it is. Does it ruin the moment on Hawkeye Island? It kind of does. You know, the point of his story.
Pound's gesture isn't ruined.
But the whole point
I know.
of the story is ruined.
Also, no, Oven didn't miss. You copped that L, Joy Boy. Alright?
What happened?
Joy Boy's like, nah, we didn't see the cut. That was someone else's weapon.
Oven.
The
You
Oven's
don't know that it
sword,
wasn't Oven.
Oven's sword would have been cauterized. There would have been no blood on it.
Oven. You don't know that it was Oven for sure. You can't glean that from the
Oven
chapter.
can't one-shot Pound. Is that an L?
You know, it was coming in from the back. I don't know how we're gonna.
Where
come from the
did
front.
Crocodile get that nuclear technology from? Do we remember? Who built
No,
it? Did
he
he
just
get
had
it
it.
off the black market?
With the bomb?
Is it a Mingo weapon?
It's not nuclear. It's just a big bomb.
It's
right?
it's not nuclear. People like to say it's a nuke.
It's not that big.
It's a
right?
big bomb.
It's a big bomb.
It's pretty
right?
big.
It's like a city square bomb.
He has no engineers on his crew.
He's got the Baroque Works mechanisms, right? He can buy shit black market. Yeah, sure. Why are you asking
Got
about
the
that?
dance
You're
powder.
asking about Pal?
Sure. Brings up power. I want to know where these underwear weapons come from. Is it Gibbison? The shipping. Umet shipping, Gibbison storage.
Yes.
We're sure about that.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got the Lone Shark, you got all of them, right? It's just a bomb.
Well, the Lone Shark's dead. Maybe. He fell off a castle.
Where's the other three that didn't do anything?
Drug Piccolo.
Drug Piccolo.
Could forget.
Who could forget? Alright. Moving into the chapter. Pero Sparrow somehow gets the idea to use his ability to climb the waterfall.
Took him a week.
Could have done this 2 weeks ago.
No one else could fit on it.
Now
he's like, oh, I'm a big dick. Oh, I'm gonna make sure the Big Mom pirates come out on top.
my interpretation of this is, first of all, he's salty.
Mm-hmm.
King, Marco fucked him over. He wants
Luffy,
his head.
he says Straw Hat.
He said he wants all those
salty.
heads, alright?
Mhm.
My interpretation of this is, he went alone because he's been a rat, alright? Because none of the other crew members are that upset about this alliance. He's extremely upset about this alliance because he's salty about King. He doesn't want this alliance to happen. He's going on his own to be the only voice to Big Mom.
We don't see this Kaido's crew yet, right? We don't see the
Yeah.
people disagreeing too much. It's mostly Kaido's where he goes. They like Kaido.
Yeah.
You know, Drake's obviously an insurgent.
Yeah.
But, like, everyone's trying to fuck up Big Mom. That's her fault.
It's her fault because of a shitty family. We talked
Well,
about this.
her shitty parenting, even.
Yeah. Alright? Her shitty parenting rules by fear, doesn't rule by example. Kaido rules by example.
Kaido gives people a chance to prove their strength.
There's a way to raise in rank. There's opportunity in the Beast Pirates.
Now, I imagine they also get sick of Kaido's drunken rampages, similar to Big Mom. But
She's pretty nice here, just don't piss him off.
he's also throwing a party, having a good time.
So, Kaido...
There's also no tax involved in living with Kaido. You might get your face cracked in.
You have to go on missions and shit, so you work for your living. Right?
Also, do they force you to eat the smile?
Yes.
Do you have to sign that up? Do you have to sign up to be a pleasure?
Well, you're in waiting, so yeah, you have to eat it.
You have to sign up to be a waiter. If you're a random goon, you want to join Kaido's crew,
You have to be a waiter.
you have to be a waiter.
There's only certain groups.
Unless you already have a devil fruit. Then you're somewhere in the middle. You know?
Yeah, then you raise ranks instantly. Alright?
Mm-hmm.
So, there's that. I think that's what Perisborough is doing. He's being a rat.
The thing I like the most about Kaido's crew is it's not really a villain's crew, really.
See, I bring up a point.
I don't care about your Perisborough
I
point.
think you just changed the point back to what you're talking about.
Yeah, what was your point? I don't remember.
Perisborough is being a rat.
Well, you already said that.
Yeah, I'm trying to change the conversation back to
But
the
I want
chapter.
to talk about Kaido still.
You already did.
Alright, what are you going to say
You're just
about
repeating
Perisborough?
yourself at this point. Alright?
I just say I like Kaido's crew.
Okay,
They're
Kaido's
good
crew's great, alright?
Fuck.
You just cut off my point for your own point, alright?
Who's the host? Alright.
Alright, moving on. Meanwhile, in the red light district, Big Mom stopped chasing Usopp and Chopper. She punches the tank and it transforms into leg mode. Now, W for Shogun Frankie Tank. That Wapple metal.
That we know that's powerful Wapple metal.
Alright?
Remember
Whitebeard's Quake Punch could
Remember
do
Marine
shit.
Fort. We all know.
Whitebeard's Quake Punch didn't do shit to Sengoku's ultimate stratagem. Alright?
Are people gonna be mad if Kaido actually wrestles with the Shogun?
Well, still, we've really never seen it struggle or do anything.
It fucks up Fodder and never really takes any damage.
Never really takes any damage, never really does anything. So, it's kind of...
And the Frankie weapons.
And it's been upgraded.
Maybe.
He said it's been upgraded.
There are Frankie weapons.
There are upgrades.
Anti-Kaido weapons,
Who
apparently.
knows, right? Frankie did say the upgraded tank.
I like how this is like a bit, right, with Oda.
Yeah.
But he's also, at the same time, reminding you about the Shogun.
Shogun's going to be an important part of this war.
He's reminding you that the things can transform into the Shogun. Maybe people forget.
I remember.
Well, yeah, of course we remember, but maybe some people forget. Also, it's like, does the Shogun grow 19 times bigger when it transforms?
Classic Oda. And
The snake isn't that big, and it's the body, the legs.
classic Oda with the scaling, alright? It is Onigashima, we can't forget that.
Sure.
And it is a giant
It's big
quarters.
Yeah, Lady Black Maria's.
Black Maria's quarters, so it's massive.
Sure.
So you got to take that into perspective. Alright? Prometheus is directing Big Mom to them. You can cop this out.
Zeus still loyal.
Zeus scared. I want to say
He's scared.
Loyal.
He's scared about Nami.
he's scared about Big Mom.
I'm pretty sure he says Nami's gonna kill him.
No, Big Mom's gonna kill me. She's gonna kill me.
I'm pretty sure it says, "Oh man, Nami's gonna kill me."
Like, oh no, Nami, comma, she's gonna kill me.
Anyway, keep going.
Alright.
We'll look
So-
at it later.
Prometheus on the trail.
Not attacking.
Call Big Mom over. Doesn't need to attack.
Oh, she's trying to get Zeus back. All right, we'll see what happens.
Big Mom wants Zeus back. All right.
Do you think that's gonna happen?
Bringing up homies, bringing up the army. She's casually walking in. There's no rush. All right. They're trapped. They got nowhere to run.
Oh, all right.
All right.
Except Shinobi can make holes in the floor. How can we forget?
Now, they bring up their Sanji's here, and he's
Gone off to look for ladies.
going off with the ladies. Now, what? What am I hitting?
Give me some button.
Why?
Give me a button. Give me the Kirby button again.
But we all know why this is here.
So we can fight someone later.
So we can turn up and block Big Mom to save Nami. We all know why this is here. Alright? And when it happens, people are gonna get mad.
Will he use his shield? His magic shield?
Will whole cake island be brought up? Will pudding be brought up? Will the cake be brought up?
No.
Will whole cake island be mentioned by Big Mom or Sanji?
No. No one. Real no one.
Possibility. She's like, you're that fucko.
Is it?
She knows who Chopper and Usopp is.
Is it?
How does she not know who Sanji is unless Sober Mask appears?
Yeah, I think it would be Sober Mask. Why wouldn't he?
He needs that razor to tangle with Big Mom, right?
That magic shield to block Big Mom, perhaps. That doesn't exist in the manga yet.
I don't want.
I'm not buying that it's to block Big Mom at the moment.
Well, why is Sanji here?
I think Sanji left.
He's in the
He's
area.
around, but he's not with the crew.
He's in the area.
Sure.
Yeah.
Something will happen. Classic Sanji.
Disappears for
Every
30
arc, he disappears,
and then
when
reappears.
a button needs to be pressed, he presses the button to open the door.
Yeah, Punk has it in his lobby.
Fucking little garden.
Little garden. Disappears, comes back, does
Did you
something.
say
clutch.
Alabaster?
I said Alabaster
Yeah.
also.
It's just Sanji's role. He will disappear for 30 chapters.
Come back, do something to clutch.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Classic Sanji.
So I don't think he's coming back.
I think that clutch thing is saving the crew, saving
But
Nami.
why take him away just to bring him back?
Because no one can save them.
But Shinobi
They're
can
in-
make holes through the floor. And they're in levels. They can just fall through levels.
Why are you bringing up Shinobu?
She's there. That's her role, to make holes in the floor.
Big Mom can also make holes in the floor with a move called Alabaster Spear.
But they can escape. It's like, they're cornered. They can escape.
But that's why Sanji's here to save them.
Sanji's
We all
here to
know that.
block it before then they escape.
Sanji's here.
First of all, what's he gonna block? A random punch?
Yes. Nothing serious. With his raid suit going all out, it still gets knocked
Straw
back.
Hat raid suit?
Maybe this is where it is.
Okay.
Alright, so...
You think you'd reveal that for his major fight, though?
Who says this isn't his major fight?
Big Mom.
The Sanji fanboys!
Imagine if Sanji does get a fight this arc.
And he just blocks Big Mom.
Yeah. That's a feat, though. That has to be taken into calculation if he does it.
Raid suit calculations,
Mm-hmm.
alright? Sure, okay. Equal to Shogun and Frankie defenses.
How do you feel about Usopp and Chopper going, nah, fuck them. We're alright.
But they're going back. They
Yeah,
kind of
no,
like,
no.
well, alright, but they got Sanji.
Yeah. I guess it's fair enough.
They're putting too much faith in Sanji, right? We've got Big Mom.
Usopp and Chopper combination. We wanted it.
Will we get it?
We will get it.
Fuck, you gotta fight a flying six.
I want Usopp riding on Chopper's back with the sniper in action.
And Usopp has a tank with him.
Yes.
Sniping with the tank.
We called for the Usopp Chopper connection many
Moons ago.
moons ago.
Alright.
We're gonna get it.
Might get it here. Alright. So, we move on. Orochi has put Momonosuke on the cross. And he's getting the crowd ready for the execution. What's going on with this plotline? Is Zoro gonna save Momo? Luffy's out of the picture.
Oda set this up for Momonosuke to grow.
Yeah.
Does he escape himself?
I don't see how he's
He
been
can
to
pull
a
a
pole.
chopper and then transform.
Is
Unless
it
it's
sea
stone?
stone?
I doubt it's sea stone.
Does
The sea stone even affect Smile?
we still don't know that? Probably you would assume so, but we don't know that for sure. It's hard because what is this plot here for? We thought maybe it's the time limit for the war, but it seems like it's right here, right now. All right.
Because we're fighting Kaido right here, right now. There's no time limit given though. It's like we're gonna execute him.
Yeah, but it seems like it's right here, right now. Listen up, we're gonna do it. Is this where Zoro comes in?
The only one that really cares for Momonosuke is like Luffy and Zoro. Sanji doesn't give a fuck.
Luffy's busy with
Rob and Jinbei haven't been shown in a long time.
Okay.
Where are they?
I think it's gonna be Zoro.
We can't say Momonosuke now though, like next week.
Why not?
Surely that's like
And then Shogun Roshi's like, get that Zoro. Fuck. He stole Momo.
Well, maybe the fight with Orochi happens here.
We just take Orochi out now.
What's your temperature level on Orochi? Are we still...
He's still goon.
We still goon status.
He's still goon status.
But the mythical zone.
Who cares?
The
He's
sword
goon.
abilities.
See how sweaty he is? He's the world's second sweatiest man.
He is sweaty. But does he have power?
I doubt it.
I
doubt it.
So who takes him out? Zoro? It just one-shots him?
That's fine.
I guess.
Oh, he has to hear the prophecy and see the moon panel. You know, he has to be
Realize his
around.
fear.
He has to be around for
Does
that.
he get taken out by Kinemon? I don't like.
He's taken out by Momonosuke.
I want all the Straw Hats to do all the plot stuff, all the important plot stuff, because it's like, all right, Kinemon does it. Oh.
Law is still in the submarine. How big is this island? You can't just go around it, Law. Come on, hurry up. All right.
He's coming.
Luffy's already in the castle on foot, and Law is still not around this island.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, anyway, tangent. But anyway. So, I guess we're moving on. Zoro finding gifters. They all had dreams once, but Kaido beat it out of them. Just join Kaido. It's easy. All right. Zoro's like, look at D. We're the Pirate King go. All right. Can't forget. Won't forget.
Never forget.
Monkey D.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Kid and Killer finding goons. Killer roasts his captain for saying, see, this is why we don't go in the front door, because there's an endless supply of goons.
Goons matter.
Alright? They're wasting our time. Taking up our stamina.
Shout out to Zoro and Kid find goons and Luffy find
But
page
Zoro's finding higher level goons than Kid.
But the difficulty level, Christian, people like to bring up the difficulty level.
But
Zoro's all sweaty, Kid fucking around.
Sure.
Okay.
It doesn't really matter. Just then for waste time, right?
Mm-hmm. Where's the betrayal with Kid? Why is it Kid fighting two Flying Six members?
Where is it? I don't know.
Ugh.
Alright, so the goons get distracted by Yamato running by. Alright, now people weren't. The other officials made it seem weird. What the fuck is that panel?
Mm-hmm.
But it's made clear that someone's yelling at Yamato because he just ran by.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone's like, Nani, what's that?
Yeah.
And then Kid goes, grabs him. It's not even a punch, it's like a grab. And why is that bloody?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Squeezes him.
Okay.
Metal squeeze.
Metal squeeze. Crazy new move. Alright. Is that a new move?
No.
Okay. Well, he does that and says, if you lose focus around me, you will die. Still edgy. Still edgy. Alright? Is Kid gonna do something this arc? Or is he just gonna goon around with goons?
It doesn't matter what actually happens with the Kid.
Because it seems like he's one of the focal points. He's getting what's going on with Kid.
Same with Zoro.
Zoro obviously is that. I'm saying Kid is part of that fold.
Right now, take out whatever you think about Kid, right? Just look at the last, 3 chapters.
Yeah.
It seems to me like Zoro's been thrown into, the Luffy Kid dynamic.
Yeah.
Seems like Luffy's the big man. And Kid and Zoro are the kind of goon.
And Killer.
Yeah. Because, Luffy's the one doing things.
Sure.
Kid's... What?
Well, I don't like that Luffy's doing things because he's the main character. Of course he's doing things.
Yeah, but, is he doing more than Zoro?
They're just running into people fighting him at
Yeah,
this point.
no.
They're not really doing anything.
Oh no, you're gonna convince me why the kid's strong. I'm not giving him brandy points for being around.
Alright. Well, there you go. Now, we're on to the main event. Luffy versus Ulti and Page 1.
Yes.
First time we see the Beast Products use Haki. That's crazy.
First time Ulti. And Page 1, I guess. He senses the Haki.
Observation, I'm in unlock.
Which
Now,
is
this
like-
brings up questions of invisibility.
They sense the Haki.
It says the Haki, but what about Sanji and the raid suit?
Maybe Luffy's Haki is just too
This is too overwhelming.
powerful. The aura of the Pirate King.
Perhaps. It brings up questions. No doubt with the raid suit. And
Sensing Haki?
invisibility.
Is it a thing?
Yeah, it's a thing. Alright. It's around here or there. Right. So they clash. Ulti and Stray Luffy clash. Ulti seems to be a Kaido loyalist. Right? Even though
She's annoyed, yeah.
Even though roasts him on multiple occasions, still a Kaido loyalist. Okay. Alright. She's just a little edgy, alright?
Mm-hmm.
A little bratty, alright? Like a day go teach her a lesson, alright? So they headbutt. Luffy goes into the floor. Kind of says, "Ow, you know that Haki's strong, you know that kind of bullshit."
She charges that shit up.
Charges that shit up, right? That's a charged.
That's a
Haki
named attack as well. Luffy just standing there.
What is it? Ulti Meteor or some shit.
Yeah, it's like Meteor, but,
Yeah, but Ulti at the
Meteor,
front.
Yeah.
Yeah. They clash. Big clash panel. See, why does this have more impact than Kaido versus Odin?
It's crazy.
Come on, you know. We'll always bring up that panel, alright? And then they transform and they get serious. We get dinosaur reveals, alright? We got the, what is it? Well, I wrote it down. We got the Pachycephalosaurus. Alright?
Whatever.
You know, the fucking Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
The Skull Basher shit.
Yeah.
You know the one, Gem 4, the blue one.
Sure.
Craniodon or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's that, alright? Headbutt Specialist. And then we got Page 1, the Spinosaurus. I thought it was already confirmed.
We already knew that. He just did it again.
Yeah.
Mm.
So there you go. We got Devil Fruit reveals. Nice, alright? They say we must take the Pirate King seriously. I appreciate this, alright? I appreciate they're taking the Monkey D serious because they sense out Haki. They know he's the real deal. Right?
Mm-hmm.
They know he's the real deal.
Of course, I know he's a real deal.
Luffy springs out, speed blitzes, grabs Ulti's horns, slams her into the ground. Alright? Little stun attack, right? Nothing serious. Not a real move, alright? Page 1 comes with the bite. Luffy speed blitzes, zips up there, speed blitzes down.
Up,
on the
down.
ground, hits him with the alpha gun. Blood. Why is that important? Sanji could not get the bleed. Alright? Against Page 1 with the red suit.
Alright.
You know, what does that say? Gear 3, not a joke. Alright?
No, very powerful.
The Gear 3, not a joke, but not as strong as Kongan and shit.
Mm-hmm.
We all know that, alright? Now, Ulti gets mad,
Grabs Luffy.
grabs Luffy in the dinosaur form.
The grip.
Luffy says
Too strong.
her power, her ability is too strong. Now, what does that say to me? That says to me, Law was correct. These Asian Zoans...
Power. Stamina.
They're incredible stats. Just stats.
No
alright?
speed. Not,
Let's grab Luffy.
okay. Not the fastest,
something.
though. We don't need Snake Man here.
But physical stats are out of control.
Mm-hmm.
Alright? Dinosaur strength. Alright? Luffy,
Now, some would say linear.
sure, very, very linear. They're all stat based, alright? There's no
Massive
extra-
power.
Yeah,
Massive stamina.
sure. We all know that.
Ancient zones. And it's not us hyping up. It's Law hyping
More
up.
hyping it up. We see it, we kind of see it this week. Alright? Luffy gets grabbed. She's
Even-
about to do her ultimate attack. She's
Sure.
in a dinosaur form. Comments on this dinosaur form.
I like the hybrid.
The full transformation, you gotta get rid of the mask.
Yeah.
On the full transformation. She looks like Yoshi.
It looks a bit weird.
rid
Especially
of
that
the
panel where she gets hit and
Yeah.
it's closer, yeah.
Get rid of the mask. Break it up.
I like her in her hybrid form.
Her form looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Her form does look good. Alright? Before this panel, I want to talk to you about will all the Flying Six be these kinds of brawl fights, and will that be interesting for 6 fights?
We have weapons.
But you have weapons. Ulti seems to be the headbutt specialist, so that's Oda trying to differentiate them.
This is the problem we're talking about with Kaido's crew. Like,
Yeah.
all buff boys.
Where's the source? Where's the interesting abilities?
Yeah, where's the abilities? Maybe, Hold'em had fire for no reason.
That's a small bullshit thing.
Yeah, I know.
Fucking what's his face? King also has fire for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
So there's things there. All right. So we got all these physical fighters.
Yes.
Is that going to be interesting for all these fights?
Who are we giving them to is the real question.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Okay, Chopper Usopp connection.
Chopper and Usopp need to work
Together.
interestingly to win.
Yeah, 100%.
Sanji.
It's just a straight up brawl.
Yeah, but look at Joe. The choreography still can be interesting.
Yeah, like this week, great choreography.
Yeah, it depends on everyone can have a different fighting style.
Yeah,
and Zoro with the swords and stuff is interesting as well. It just depends on what Oda wants to do.
Mm-hmm.
Does he give Jinbei a slow, methodical fight, or is Jinbei
hand to hand
issue the speed issue for Jinbei? What's the issue for Jinbei that he has to overcome?
Yeah,
or is it just gonna be a slugfest? Because we know Frankie loves those slugfests.
Frankie does love the slugfest, all right. So, moving on.
Yeah,
Luffy.
Nami's always crafty and
of course, tactician, tactical master. Luffy has to go gear 4 to break out of the grip, but a mysterious figure comes out and uses the Thunder Bagua.
One shot.
One shot's fucking ulti. All right?
Yamato, the hype man revealed.
Hype man is revealed.
He's indeed hype man, not edgy.
Hype.
All right.
Now.
Seems like a goofy character a little bit with his run, with his gait.
I don't know if they can say that. He's running fast. He's lanky.
Sure, but he's really long swings with the hands. Usually.
Okay.
His gait's a little entertaining.
All right. He scoops up Luffy, runs away with him. Luffy senses no ill intent. All right.
That Luffy.
The Pyro King sensing his skills right there. Right?
100%.
Says there's no ill intent. All right. Says there's no bloodlust.
No bloodlust. All right.
Sure knows a very important stat.
Sure.
All right. Yamato has been waiting a very long time for Luffy.
A very long time. It says that in the official.
Not 2 weeks.
A very long time.
Very long time.
What does this mean for us?
Well, we'll get to that at the top of the show.
All right. We'll get to the topic of the show.
Now,
are we gonna talk about power level at the topic of the show as well? What do you want to discuss?
We can talk about
because people want to know.
Power levels at least. I'm thinking at least.
Is he the true right hand man power level?
Oh, that's so hard to answer. You can't really say that. It's a sneak attack. It's a Thunder Bagua.
It is a Thunder Bagua.
All right.
That's big. That's big points. Thunder Bagua, big points. Kaido-san.
He's basically Kaido Jr. at this point. He's got a little mace, little thin club.
Little thin club mace.
All right.
Sure.
He's got.
Now, Thunder Bagua confirmed Speed Blitz. Anime. What are you gonna do with Yamato now?
Gonna have to just do the Speed Blitz.
All right.
Thunder Bagua, no one survives it. All right.
Yeah.
No one survives the Thunder Bagua.
Maybe Luffy survives it this time.
Let's hope so. All right. He's gonna need to. All right. Now people bringing up Luffy needs gear 4 to break out Ulti. Ulti's commander level. Ulti could be Dofi. Craziness. All right.
Luffy had to go gear 4 to break out of the parasite.
We know.
All right.
All right. We know. People going crazy.
This for me, this fight, Oda keeps on insisting that the Flying Six are no joke.
They're not just gonna get knocked out of the story.
Yeah.
All right. Is Ulti out of this story?
Nah, she'll get up at some point.
Ancient Zone, we saw her with Queen. Queen just gets up.
She'll get up.
So
yeah, I fully expect Zoro and Sanji to still fight the Flying Six.
Even more so this week. I mean, we were saying last week we want that Rio one shot.
Where's the Rio?
Show
it to me, Oda.
Oda's saving that shit. The tree is the only taste.
He's saving it for the hype.
He's saving it for Kaido. He's saving it for the hype, right? So, whoever fights Ulti, I'll be interested now.
But then again, Marco King, that's good. We want the XP for the Straw Hats. If this was an RPG,
Sure.
we want the XP for Zoro and Sanji.
Whoever fights Ulti now, are we going to be excited? Because we know that Thunderbug what took her out. You know?
Alright.
Kaido-san,
Things to think about this week, Christian.
it's hard to say. Kaido-san, I'm gonna say around that commander level. I'm not gonna say first. I'm not gonna say admiral level. Whatever that means, alright?
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. There it is. That's a chapter. Chapter ratings.
8.5.
8.5. 1 on 9. Was there anything in this chapter that didn't really hit? Big Mom stuff, maybe?
No, nothing. It's just give me a little bit more sauce, Oda.
A little bit more
A
sauce.
little bit more sauce. That's all I'm asking for. I've got enough sauce. I just want the extra sauce.
Like, what kind of extra sauce do you want?
I'm talking about the Rio.
Alright.
Alright? I'm talking about, do we need the mask on Yamato? It's annoying.
Theory, bait, Oda Classic 101. Who is this man? Alright.
It's a good chapter. Fine chapter. We can elevate to the next level, though.
Okay. 8.5, I also agree. I'll say that. Now, I am worried a little bit about this Sanji thing. Alright.
What are you worried
I
about?
can taste the waters of Sanji coming in, somehow doing something to Big Mom, and then Olin returns.
You're still scared of Olin. Let it go.
It's the ultimate fear.
Let it go.
It's the ultimate fear.
Oda has not fallen into that trap yet.
It's the
And he
ultimate,
hasn't really set it up.
it's
either.
the ultimate fear, though.
It is the ultimate fear, but you gotta let it go for your predictions, Christian. Keep it in the back of your mind always.
Now, predictions for next week. And then next chapter. Yeah. Are we going to get Yamato reveal, or are we waiting for that?
We'll get Yamato Law. We'll see Jinbei.
I don't think
and
so.
Robin.
I don't think so. I think we're saving that. Where's Luffy? What's going on with Luffy? We're saving that. We're going to go Nami Big Mom situation. Maybe Law arrives. Also,
I'm feeling a Yamato blowout and a Robin Jinbei update. That's what I'm feeling.
I'm feeling the Robin Jinbei update. I'm just not feeling the Yamato thing because
Okay.
I don't think Oda is.
Well, at the end of the chapter, you gotta at least address.
Well, Oda wants to keep you on that hook.
You gotta at least be like he's in the chapter somewhere.
Oh, they're just running around.
Yeah, or whatever.
Okay.
But I think there's gonna be some, maybe not a blowout, but there's gonna be some.
Last page, Yamato's running around. They run into who's who.
I think we need to deliver plot before we get into this who's who situation. So we'll deliver the plot, and then who will turn up.
With the
Hopefully,
girls.
Luffy just lights him up. Because I want to see that light up.
You hurt my friend. Some shit like
It's
that.
a flying six, man, but I sense, fucking whatever. I sense the haki. I need to go into Gear 4 or from the get.
Or just use the Rio.
Use the Rio. I need to get serious. Use the Rio.
That's true.
Luffy's like, by the way, in a Emperor's Castle, gotta be smarter.
That's what I said.
So-
Getting serious. Getting smart.
Getting serious.
Alright? Getting serious.
The battle's just begun, Christian.
That's true.
I haven't got the card yet.
Now, let's move on to How Strong is Shanks. How strong is Shanks? Every week, we come to you with the question of how strong is Shanks? And every week we answer. Shanks is the strongest. Shanks is the God King.
We know. Praise be.
But there are people out there who think Kaido's the strongest. Who think Dragon's the strongest.
Confusing.
You think sweatiest man on the planet outgains the strongest?
Orochi fast approaching.
He will always be the sweatiest man on the planet, alright? The people out there who think Mihawk's the strongest. And there are people out there who think Armor's the strongest. And they're all incorrect. And every week, we bring 100% factual information to the table. Alright? This week's evidence is Sage is so strong that he's the only man to take a Thunderbagua head on and survive. Alright? But that's not the impressive part.
I was gonna say it's a bit soft, Christian.
The Carver will never touch Shanks. As Shanks' natural haki is so strong that the move is deflected 1 meter away from his body. That's how strong
The pressure.
the pressure of the Shanks haki is. Shanks is the strongest. Shanks is the God King. Now, moving on. Topic of the show, theory craziness.
Yamato. What do you got? Do you think you have all the theories?
I think I have all of them.
Okay, we'll see if we can craft some.
First one, the dumbest one. Yamato is Odin.
Hilarious.
Hilariously dumb. He's dead, alright? He's dead. Why would Odin know the Thunderbagua? Did Kaido take him under his wing? Brainwash him to thinking that he's his son?
Maybe he's wearing the mask because they switch places. Maybe Yamato.
He does say, I'm Yamato. I am Kaido's son. Why would he tell that to Luffy? Why would he say that to Luffy?
It's far-fetched, Christian.
It's outlandish. Alright?
People getting crazy since pudding. Everyone's lying, everyone's deceiving.
Alright. Yamato is Momonosuke
20 years
From-
different dimension.
the past timeline dimension.
It's a lot.
Where is Kaido from the past timeline dimension?
Where's Luffy?
Where is Roger from the past timeline dimension? Alright? Oh, what are we talking about? That makes no fucking sense. Unless Toki has also the ability to
Split dimensions.
split
in time.
dimensions and bring a character from the past timeline dimension into the current future timeline dimension. Stupid. Right? Is this even more far-fetched than Odin being alive? Yes, it is. Alright? Yes, it is. The next one, Yamato is a Odin fanboy and respects Odin more than Kaido. We see in the design, he's got the knot, you know, he doesn't look like Kaido. He doesn't have the Kaido design. He's got the mask. You know. He's shackled, which implies that he's always trying to escape. He's always trying to be free. Is he obsessed with Odin? Does he admire him so much?
Maybe.
We know Kaido respects the Odin, alright? The story... Did Kaido
Maybe
tell the
Kaido's
story?
like, you must grow up like Odin to
Yeah.
become a man.
Who knows, alright? Is Kaido still salty by the cheap shot? He wants a real fight. He wants a
How
real
old is this
matchup.
man? Because 20 years ago he fought Odin. 25?
Sure.
Something like that.
I don't know.
Complaining about Momonosuke being soft.
I don't know that he ever
Disappointing.
met Odin.
No, I'm talking about Kaido's comments to Momonosuke, right?
Yeah.
Was that a reflection on his own child? Was the child even born yet?
Who knows?
You know?
Who knows how strong this man is? Alright?
But yeah.
So, yeah.
He could be 40.
Could be 20.
He could be 19.
Sure. Still up in the air with that one,
Mhm.
alright?
No horns on this man either. Which is interesting.
Yamato was Ace's friend and knows about Luffy through Ace. Common theory. Been waiting for a long time.
Possible.
Possible. Strange.
Most possible.
Most possible, but still needs a lot of explanation. Do we go back into an Ace flashback?
Yes.
Ace.
We got nothing. We got nothing at the start of Wano. With Ace.
How about Ace? Do we go back in time with Ace? Experience his journey? Did Yamato escape Onigashima and was fucking
I
around?
mean, he could have been in the capital at some point, you know?
You know, fucking around, and then Ace saves him or some shit. And then, oh, this is my brother. If he ever comes here, you gotta help him out.
Straw Hat fanboy now.
Who knows? Wants to meet Luffy for a reason. Give him. What if Ace left a message for Luffy once he reached Wano? What if that's some cool craziness there?
Maybe.
Where he's like, I left a note for my younger brother.
Give it to him when you see him.
Give it to him when he arrives here. Alright?
Possible.
Because he will be a great pirate once he arrives. Alright?
Good plot line.
Alright?
Like to see it.
Could be something there. Does Yamato know about the Joy Boy prophecy and knows that Luffy is the chosen one?
Also a possibility.
I don't know why he would assume it's Luffy. You know?
Not likely, but also a possibility.
I mean, that would only... That means Kaido also has to know about that.
Now, has Yamato been reading the paper for 3
Has
years?
he been studying the papers like Doflamingo?
Like Bartolomeo.
But Doflamingo studying those papers.
Looking at Monkey D.
Look at Monkey D, he knows he's coming for him. Was prepared. Still didn't matter, alright? Now, a long time implies more than the time he's been here.
Now, comment in this comment section, Christian. What about Yamato, secret Revolutionary Army member?
And knows Luffy because of Dragon.
Yes. You can consider that. I guess you can throw Navy in there as well, why not?
Kaido's own son.
As another possibility.
Kaido's own son.
Well, Kaido having issues with him. He's not like,
that would have to imply,
doesn't look like a Kaido loyalist.
That would have to imply that he'd have to leave Wano.
He could have left. I don't know why Kaido would be like, you have to stay here.
He's shackled.
Because it's probably giving him problems.
Alright, exactly. So, where is he? I don't know. I'm more convinced about the Ace stuff than the revolutionary stuff.
I'd like to be at Ace.
Right.
You can get back to that situation.
You know, Kaido. You know. I'm not gonna, like, I highly doubt it's gonna be, I'm not his actual son, I just said he was his son. He knows the Thunder Bagua, the secret Kaido technique, alright? So you would assume you have to train him. I'm not saying that, alright?
Do you think we don't get it? Why aren't we getting the last names? Yes, it's Yamato Kaido's son, you know. There's no, like, Yamato whatever.
Last name, there's no Kaido last name. It will be revealed to be...
Gecko Kaido. Lame.
No. No. Alright?
What would it be? Zebek D Kaido.
I don't know, this reveal... A lot of theories going around, right? A lot of theories, a lot of speculation.
I guess Rox... Is it Rox D? No, it's Zebek D.
Now, word on the street is that next chapter is going to end the volume. So hype might be expected. Alright? Word on the street. Also, we forgot to mention...
The editor.
The editor situation.
Shifting around.
We're never going to find out what happened.
No guarantee the new guy's any good, by the way.
No guarantee new guy's any good. No guarantee that this was a firing or anything. We're never going to find out.
The old editor did move to the media team.
Sure.
So
He got moved around. Moved off the main project.
Now, we will see the fruits of that in some month.
Now, this is the Wano editor that arrived.
Yes.
Right before Wano started?
Right before, I think.
Yeah. So, say what you want there.
Now, people underestimate the editor's power. They're basically the voice of the outside world to Oda.
Yeah. People like this, maybe change this, change that.
Yeah.
You know?
And he's going off them to gain the audience's
Yeah.
interaction.
Sure. So,
Important figure to the creation process. So
sure.
hopefully our new man brings some flavor.
Puts Oda back on track, alright? But let's let Oda do what Oda does. We don't need meddling, we don't need all that shit. Alright, next topic of the show. A lot of speculation on
Will
theories.
Yamato become a fan favorite? Will he be an all-time classic like Katakuri?
All he has to do is continuously one-shot people, and the answer is
And it'll
yes.
be an all-time classic.
Yeah. What do you have to do, alright? You just have to be hype to be
Alright.
loved. Thunderdome
Perospero,
versus Burgess.
who?
From MBDD, the only person.
If you want to enter the Thunderdome, Patreon, $5. Run the bracket.
On the
Get
bracket.
your matchups. We talk about them.
Sure. Alright. Now, at some stage, will we put the Flying 6? Is it still too early? It's still too early.
Yeah,
Put the Flying 6 on the power scale.
review the power scale after Wano. It'd be big. It'd be a big effort.
It'll be a big effort. We're talking Odin. We're talking.
Or do we just revert back to throwing people on the power scale again?
Well, after one, we
take
could
out
do
the
that.
Thunderdome, and then
Sure.
bring back the power scale.
Well, you know, we can work that out.
Sure.
All right. Perospero versus Burgess. Now, I'm instantly thinking we're on the same tier because Burgess had a lackluster
Performance.
against Zabo.
Zabo busted.
Zabo busted. Zabo also fresh with the Marimara.
Mm-hmm.
Burgess not looking too good. Gets destroyed by Zabo. Alright? Absolutely destroyed. Perospero, not a commander. High ranking in the big mob
700 million.
700 million, very bounty.
It's a big bounty.
It's a big bounty.
I wager more than Burgess.
Sure.
Maybe.
Perospero not a physical specimen, more of an X Factor type of guy.
Candy armor on lock.
Candy armor on lock. Can that
I will remind you, he was able to keep Capone
lock
in the
down?
Big Father locked down. That Candy strong. No fire abilities from Burgess, but
Shockwave.
Shockwave
Whatever
abilities.
that means.
Does that take out the Candy? What is the molecular structure of the Candy? Is it gooey, so it's not really affected?
See, Burgess no devil fruit.
Yeah.
Alright? Yeah, whatever.
Sure.
We don't know yet. Alright? Burgess, powerhouse, big guy, throw shit. That's all we really know.
Mm-hmm.
Alright? Wrestler type guy, whatever.
Got some elbows. For me,
I can't imagine seeing Perospero lose this because of matchup.
Burgess too slow to get to Perospero.
Perospero, ranged fighter.
The shoulder does have range. The elbow does have range. Shockwave range.
Shockwave range, but can that be blocked by the
Candy walls. Iron
Candy
Man
Maiden. Alright?
turning him into Candy.
Sure. I can't imagine Perospero losing this because of the matchup. Alright? You can talk about Haki, whatever. I could just see Burgess getting trapped in the candy and then getting suffocated and losing.
I'll give it to Perospero.
Yeah, I think it's Perospero because of the matchup.
There's a question there about shockwave abilities.
I'm not really convinced by them.
Is Burgess
Because
stronger physically than Big
because
Father?
The Barry Barry and me, the shockwaves couldn't penetrate the Barry Barry.
Well,
You know, we're talking
Unbreakable
about
shield.
But you're maybe implying that the shockwaves bypass.
I'm not talking
physical
about
barriers.
bypass. I'm talking about shattering.
Okay, breaks
The
maybe
candy.
breaks the candy, but there's more coming.
A lot more coming.
All right,
You can build a standing
this
Candy.
man master of his devil fruit.
Can't get the ship up there. Or his crew.
All right, Perospero master. All right, master of his devil fruit. So I think we gotta give this to Perospero because Burgess.
Not really a speed man either.
Not really speed man. Zaba really fucked him up. So this one to Perospero. Moving on to the question corner. We got a lot of questions. All right. From Vara, how do you feel about others Return to Reverie chapters. Would you guys agree it's cringe to make fan fiction chapters? It's only cringe if you do meme level reveals.
Yeah.
Like the Gorosei.
I haven't really read it either. I've seen tidbits here and there.
I think I read the first two. You know, dragon appears. Gorosei bullshit. You know.
A lot of meme community theories
A
going
lot of
on.
meme community theories. So, it could be done.
Is it cringe to reveal that
You can't have
the Gorosei are powerful?
Yes. You can't reveal anything in fan chapters. You can maybe do a fight. That's fine.
A meme.
A meme. If you do going for memes, that's fine. A fight. I don't know why. Like, having reveals and story shit. It's kind of. It doesn't really sit right with me. Because it's kind of saying. Oh, you didn't give us it. I'm going to give you it. Which is kind of like.
Yeah.
Just let her do it.
Yeah.
Alright?
Sure.
Alright.
Next question.
From Cameron. Why is Zoro struggling against gifters if he's going to kill Kaido? Alright. It's a meme. He's not going to kill Kaido. We all know that. Alright? Zoro fanboys need to relax. Alright? And what predictions do you have for the Big Mom parts in the story? We kind of already talked about that. Alright?
Burro's going to have issues. Big Mom's going to tell him to shut the fuck up. He's going to meddle.
Perisro's going to meddle. Alright? Will there be a betrayal? All that kind of shit. You know, we talked about that.
He's already talking about he wants to be a captain.
Perisro's not going to do anything to Big Mom, alright?
Can we get one line to tell us what Katakuri is?
That's a good point. Alright?
Just let us know.
Maybe he's also in the candy sea snail. Maybe he made his own mochi snail boat and he's on his way.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, who knows? From Hippo. If Yamato has been waiting for Luffy, who's following Robin and Jinbei? That's a good question. Was it Yamato? Is it a new character? Is it Tama? Is it...
I think it could have been Yamato having a look.
Still could have been Yamato. Well, then I guess that's never going to be revealed then. Because, like, he's never going to say, oh, I found Jinbei and fucking...
It could have been us
Robin.
comrades or something.
There was a triple dot there, though. So maybe it's someone who knows Robin. Maybe it's CP0.
Kuzan.
Rob Luch.
Always with the Rob Luch.
Alright, maybe it is Rob Luch. He knows Robin.
CP0, mate, who knows what they are?
CP0. Maybe. Alright. There you go. Also, I laughed my ass off when thinking about the community's reaction to Ulti not being a Velociraptor. Kind of Velociraptor-ish. You know?
Whatever, they're all dinosaurs.
Yeah, but that dinosaur's like a Velociraptor with a fat head.
Yeah.
So,
To headbutt people.
you kind of got the Velociraptor, alright?
Mm-hmm.
From Japanese Jim. What are the pros and cons of Yamato being on the good side? From the get-go, assuming he's not someone we already know.
Basically all pros to me.
It's all pros. We need more men. We need like a secret weakness to Kaido, maybe.
Another fun character.
Another fun character, spice it up. New character is always good. Could be a great ace connection. I don't think there's that many cons unless you want to talk about
Weakening Kaido. Unfair.
Maybe Kaido could have had an extra member of his powerhouse crew. You know. Man, you know. I think it's fine.
Could deliver some good moments with this.
I don't necessarily know.
Character.
Yeah. From a gaming agency, do you think the shackles on Yamato's hands are sea stone? That could imply he has a devil fruit power. If he's pulling off Thunder Bark while one-shotting people with sea stone on,
Big boy.
that is craziness. All right. So
He might be Kaido level.
he's pulling out Thunder Bark guys with sea stone. That's crazy.
Maybe that's the thing. We're gonna get the keys so Yamato can one-shot Kaido.
Because he's that powerful.
Yeah.
He is the lurking legend.
Sure.
Maybe. Alright. From Rishaba. Please pronounce all she's dealt with in one go. This may help you. Pachycephalosaurus.
You
That's what
got
I
it.
said right. I said it in the chapter.
Who knows if you said? I don't know if you said it right.
I think I missed the cephala. No, I said okay, whatever.
You said it. I think you said this twice. You said it the same twice.
Yeah.
Don't know if that's correct.
Well, he gave me the phonetics,
Alright,
so I assume I said it right the first time.
Sure.
Alright.
But we know your track record of reading things on the show.
Alright. It is what it is.
Next question.
From Jan. Can we get an episode where you guys discuss and criticize theories in One Piece and what's your favorite attack at OP terms? Alright, first question. We used to do a segment called World's Worst Theories.
Long time ago.
Long time ago. I guess you can go back and see
Back
those
in the fucking, what was it called?
ancient days.
What was that website called that used to be on?
Oro Jackson.
Oro Jackson.
Oro Jackson is dead. Theories are kind of dead. There's only one guy.
Theories are dead, really.
There's only one guy really doing theories.
It's basically theory of the week these days, instead of grand theories.
Yeah.
Because that's all the grand theories are done.
Yeah. Alright. So, there you go. Alright, so your second question, what's your favorite attack in OP in terms of name rather than attack itself?
Name.
Rokugan. Crazy name, sick name. Thunderbagua, pretty good. Divine Departure, how can we forget?
Divine Departure has to take it.
It's a great name. Alright.
Really good name.
What other great attack names are? Zoro's always get the classic. Onigiri, you know.
Sure.
Phoenix Cannon, whatever. I never really liked Sanji's because they're all cooking things, French names, whatever.
Yeah, I'll go with Divine Departure.
Roger. Roger's attack.
It's got nothing to do with an attack, but it's hype.
It's a home name, right? From, Amin. What do you think about Usopp's character and his possible dynamic with Yasop?
Grand celebrations.
Some people want to make out that he has like daddy issues.
He doesn't. He's looking for his father. He's happy that his father went to the Call of the Sea. Read Syrup Village.
The Call of Adventure, right?
He's looking forward to meeting his father. He's not like Ace where it's like daddy wasn't there. Ace has got big daddy issues.
His flashback kind of implies that, but
he wants to be a great warrior like his father as well.
Sure, he does want to be a great warrior of the sea like his father. So I think it's going to be good times. I don't know, that's going to be...
It's going to be great times. Sniper off.
Alright.
Drinking.
Shoot those barrels.
Sure.
Shoot those apples off that fence. Could be a great time. Alright. Next question. From Bashara. Eastern color choice of Yamato. Could you talk about why you picked them? Was it orange, yellow?
Oranges and yellows and then purple highlights just to give a little bit of flair on it.
Just eye-catching, you know?
A little bit of eye-catching. It's probably going to be teal hair and pink gi.
Yeah, you can't tell.
I don't know. I chose it just to be bright and give
will
it a little bit of contrast.
Will Yamato be on the volume?
Next volume, probably.
Well,
Not
he's in this volume.
He won't be on this one. He'll be on
if
the
it's a
next
reveal next volume, he might be on it. Because Oda's done that before.
Why would you spoil the volume?
He does that shit all the time.
Sure.
Shanks is on fucking volumes and shit.
Why did I choose that colours? Just classic, really. I did the same thing for Owen, just yellow gi. I like it.
Looks good. The pops.
Bright, adventurous, popping, the wild orange hair. I researched the mask a little bit. Usually bright white with red lips and yellow teeth. Yeah. That's what I went with that. So.
There you go. There's the art corner with Eric. Mm-hmm. Right. From Thunderbird, I called that Yamato would come Luffy's side, so here's my call. We also called that. Yeah. So, I think that was obvious when Kaido mentioned that his son was an idiot. Yeah. So we all knew the relationship was bad.
Conflict, so he goes to the other side.
Now that Luffy has befriended Katakuri and soon Yamato, do you think he will also befriend Weevil? Yeah.
Yeah, we always assume Weevil's going to end up on our side.
Weevil's a Majin Buu situation.
Yeah, get rid of Barbity.
Get rid of Barbity.
He's dumb enough to follow anyone or anything.
Exactly. And I don't think, and he goes, completing the 3 sons of those who are under the rock's captains. Unites the families. I don't know.
I don't
about
think
that.
that's going to be a thing.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
But Katakuri is joining the crew, so we'll see about that.
And Marco and Yamato. Why not?
What an insane crew. New monster trio.
Yeah, replace the old ones. Get out of here.
New monster trio. I guess Luffy could be the captain and you have the new monster trio. Right? Is that what it is now? Luffy's too good for the monster trio, so we put Jinbei in there.
Yeah.
You know?
He's commanders and he's the emperor.
Yeah. So, there you go. Luffy separated himself from the monster trio. Alright. Do you guys think it's weird Oda chose not to focus on testing Luffy's Rio and on these fodder guys and now the Flying Six to prepare for Kaido?
Do it yet.
I know, we want to see it. I think it would be way cooler and way more sense, make more sense for him to test it now in combat, like against the ship or the fodder at the gate or
We
the
wanted
party.
it.
We want the Rio.
We want to see it.
Alright,
But he will save it for Kaido or something else.
Alright. From Mount Tangatol, Ace went to Wano before the whole Marineford incident, so how did none of the Whitebeard pirates know about the situation there? As we said last week, we can assume they know. They didn't know it was this bad. Ace went to Wano when he wasn't part of the Whitebeard pirates.
No tattoo can be seen apparently in the anime, which is people's evidence.
We haven't seen his back. Is he part? Why was he? Did he go here chasing
I guess
Blackbeard?
the Spade pirates were around. So
I guess. No
Shit.
Juice. Where's Juice? I don't see him. Alright, with his dumb eye mask. Alright. So it's still up in the air whether what they know and what they don't know. Alright? Up in the air. For Walter, was Luffy saying he was going to go Gear 4 because he felt Yamato, or was it because he didn't one shot Ulti? I think it was because he felt Yamato.
no killing at 10. Why would he need to go get 4?
Also, the whole panel basically says it's too strong for him to break out of the grip.
Yeah.
So I think that has to do with Ulti's grip.
Gear 4 has some weird ability where you transform and you just have nullification AoE while you transform into it.
Yeah, because it's the steam and the pressure
Sure.
and everyone gets knocked back. Classic, alright? From Nelson. How do you feel about Shonen Jump as a company? I feel like they should change how they do things. Well, do we really know how they do things?
Very Japanese, a lot of high-level competitions. There's only a first place when they deem it worthy. Always looking for new stuff, high turnover rate. Results equal
Serialization.
Serialization.
Looking for results.
That's how they survive. They look for results. They don't carry unpopular things.
Well, they're the top of the mountain, so they have to be. You know, in terms of manga.
You know, it's Japan, alright? Working conditions, they're gonna work.
Alright? It's the top of the... If you're at the top of the mountain of any field, you're gonna be working 20 hours
And, they're expanding their reach to different talents across the globe.
Sure.
Looking for new talents, new stories. They understand they're going into the global market.
Sure.
I think they're doing a decent job. I haven't known.
But yeah, they're at the peak of the mountain, and any peak of any industry, you're gonna be working 20 hours out of 24.
Yeah.
Just how it is. You want to be at the top, you gotta
Put in the time.
put in the time. That's how it is. That's the way the world works, So I don't know about changing their ways. It's working for
they're
them.
aggressive about keeping their IP sound, which is fair enough. No problems with that either.
Are they talking about YouTube strikes? Well, I don't know. I don't know what they're really talking about with this question.
Sure.
But the way they do business, it's working for them. They've been in the game for 50 years. It's working for them.
Mm.
It's working for them more than Marvel is because they sell more than Marvel comics, which is crazy, right?
Basically one market.
Yeah. So it works for them. I don't know why they should change it, alright? From Thunderbird, yet again. Besides fighting Kaido with Luffy, Kid Law, and maybe Drake and Hawkins and Marco, everyone, alright?
Yeah.
What might Yamato tell Luffy to defeat Kaido?
Is there secret strats?
Is there a secret weakness to Kaido like there is a secret weakness to Big Mom? He clearly wants to tell Luffy something, wants to help Luffy in some way.
Depends.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a secret entrance, a secret item, an easier way to get into the fucking room.
Sure.
Maybe he runs with him. Maybe he helps him out. We don't know how bad the situation with Yamato is.
Yeah.
Like, does he actually want to kill his father, take him out, take the reins of Onigashima and the base pirates?
I think regardless, he's a powerful fighter. So
this also basically confirms that Kaido doesn't have to die here, because the base pirates won't be disbanded. Yamato will take over. To Wano saved.
Kaido just gets kicked out of his crew.
Yamato takes his crew. Takes over his crew, and now they're okay.
That's worse than Kaido dying.
Why?
Because that just disrespects him.
Or whatever, but there's a good force in the crew.
There's a good force in the crew, but you kick Kaido out of his crew. Why is he turning up in the final war?
Just flying around. Being mad.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And then Luffy has Kaido's crew on his side.
What happens? If Kaido dies, Yamato's taking that crew.
Maybe he disbands the entire crew and wants Wano to be free, like Odin.
Or he'll just make it a better crew. Onigashima. Help out Wano instead of...
Well, then it's not a pirate crew.
I mean, it is.
It'll just be the Wano army.
Who knows what Yamato wants?
Eric making all kinds of theories, all kinds of headcanon here. Alright, on the show.
Same result either way.
From Monkey D. King. Eric, do you think Yamato is admiral level? This is a question straight to you.
Sure.
Sure? He agrees.
Okay.
Alright. From Tom. Do you think Yamato is working with X-Drake? Would that be an interesting plot? Doesn't like his father. Maybe could be working with the Marines.
Streamline that Drake in there.
We already kind of talked about that. Maybe with the Revolutionaries, maybe with the Marines, maybe with the Cypher Pole. You know, it's all possible. It's all on the table at this point. Can't really, deny it. Could Yamato know a way to damage/defeat Kaido? Also a possibility. You know, we've kind of talked about this already. I think it's possible. And why not? His father, he trained with him, maybe he knows.
Well, theoretically, we had the answer, right? Which is Rio.
Yeah. And maybe attack the skull, look in the scales there,
Sure.
Do an Apu and reopen the sky,
Alright.
From Pandora. Since Nami, Carrot, and Shinobu are trying to save Momo and Sanji is with them, do you guys think Oda is going to use prostitutes as an excuse to give Sanji a solo mission to save Momo, like a pre-time skip Sanji clutch moment? And if Sanji is going to fight Queen, this could be a good way to set it up. I don't know how the prostitutes get involved in this, though. How did prostitutes get to the main stage? Because Sanji's looking for the girls.
Well, there's girls there around.
Sure, but I don't know what that really has to do with...
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens to Sanji. It's classic Sanji.
He's going to do a classic Sanji clutch thing, right? As Sanji does.
There needs to be a button pressed or a lever hit in a certain amount of time with Sanji.
Yeah. Alright, from Jake Jones. Two-parter question. What are your current thoughts of the Flying Six after Luffy and the Ulti bout? Still early. We know why this was done, to hype up Yamato when he gets that one shot. To hype up the Flying Six. Because Luffy was kind of, clashing, doing all kinds of shit to him.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that. They're still in that big mum fucking veteran
Kids,
bullshit level. Yeah. Whatever that means.
Sure.
Yeah.
Luffy busy fighting Katakuri the entire time, so we didn't really get to compare.
Yeah. Sanji's kick didn't really do any damage to Oven. So maybe you could draw some parallels to page 1,
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. Second part to his question, could Yamato have commented connections to Odin since he has the handcuffs and kimono attire. I don't know if the handcuffs directly relate to Odin's death. I've seen that, we've all seen that image on Twitter.
Maybe. The many connections. I like the Ace one the most.
Yeah. Yeah. Or he's like he loves Odin because, Kaido.
Sure.
So Kaido's mad at him or whatever. From Dev. Oh, wait. From Helling it again. Now that we saw Yamato, do you think the person... So another question. Who was the person behind Robin and Jinbei?
That's the same question, Grisha.
But it's not a different person that asked it.
Yeah. Could be anyone if it's not Yamato,
Yeah.
It's hard to know.
Alright. From Dev. I think Oda is doing his best to show that the gaps we think that are there in power are not as vast as we think. The Flying Six are the next biggest thing to commanders, as they shouldn't get mid-diffed by Luffy, who's still in the commander range.
Controversial comment.
Luffy in the commander range. I get that matchups still matter to Luffy in the commander level.
Mm-hmm.
Like if Luffy goes up against a terrible matchup.
He should mid-diff the pair of Flying Six, though.
He should mid... he hit Page...
One-on-one, there's two.
There's two of them. He survived it. He was going to go Gear 4 and fuck him up. Alright?
Mm-hmm.
Now, does that count as mid-diff if he uses Gear 4? Some people saying Luffy's mastered Gear 4 because of the ship incident.
Who knows? We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
I'd put Luffy above Commander, but, Yeah.
From Korf. End the series, will Luffy be a true king of the pirates with basically all the pirates in his alliance? Katakuri, in the new Big Mom Pirates, Yamato/Tama with Kaido's forces, already has the Whitebeard pirates on lock. Will he have all the alliances? Will there still be people after him? Or powerful people after him?
There'll be people after him. I don't think he's gonna have...
Who had the biggest alliance there ever was?
I don't think Katakuri would go out of his way to help Luffy.
Incorrect.
He would use the... If Katakuri was the Emperor of Whole Cake Island, would he be like, I need to help my boy out take out Blackbeard?
Yes.
If you say so.
Alright. From Odin Sun Supporter. Hi. I hope that you guys are doing well and feeling good. Thanks as always for the podcast. Let me ask you these following questions. He's burning us up.
3 of them.
3 questions as always.
Mm-hmm.
First question. Are either of you angry with Oda because Luffy is the MC instead of Shanks, the God King? Now, we've discussed this multiple times. If Shanks was on panel,
You couldn't handle
you
it.
couldn't handle the hype. So it has to be dropped in every couple hundred chapters. Otherwise,
It's too much.
it's too much hype. And we can't handle that. So Shanks has to be hidden from the viewer. Because it's too much. Alright? Second question. What are your least and most favorite video games, if anything? I'll throw this to Derek.
Least and most favorite. Most favorite, you gotta go with, Let's talk about Ocarina of Time.
Ocarina of Time.
Least favorite. Does it mean hate or least favorite? Like you like it, but it's not your most favorite.
Well, games you hate, you're not gonna play.
Yeah.
What was something you played that you like meh?
Pirate Warriors 4.
Fallout 4.
Fallout 4 was pretty meh.
I'm too in tune
With the hot takes.
with the game scene
To get fooled.
to get fooled by a bad game. Alright? That's the issue.
One Piece World Seeker.
Why are we still
Now,
here?
is that our fault that we played on very hard?
Just to suffer?
They played on hard, we didn't play it on very hard.
Yeah. We should have played on very hard, huh?
Go watch episode 17 of the World Seeker Let's Play walkthrough, whatever you want to call it. Kizaru, Pain Train, had to break the game
To beat him.
to beat him. Alright? Go have a look at that. Alright. Third question. How strong do you guys think that Katakuri-san is? Again.
Kaido's.
Kaido-san. Anywhere from Flying Six to Commander.
Sure.
Alright? You don't really know that much yet.
Maybe a little bit higher.
I mean, Thunderbagua.
Thunderbird will get that hype going.
Get that hype, alright? From John Lee. Does this chapter confirm Haki has elemental properties? As a Thunderbagua can't be a devil fruit based thing since only Kaido has a dragon fruit. I'm gonna stop you there. Because since when has Kaido ever used lightning in his dragon form or used lightning ever? Could just be a named attack. The attack of the name?
But
Thunderbagua.
their long-standing theory. We look at Elephant Thor.
Yeah.
We look at Red Hawk.
Yeah.
Elemental abilities. Look at Borok. Chills of the Underworld. What is that? Is that Chills of the Underworld? Is that his devil fruit?
Sure,
Is he-
sure. Now, we do have a donation. Do you want to read it?
$2. The Dirty Aussie. Where are all these questions you're answering?
Okay, so the way we pull questions, we pull
Yes.
all questions. You can submit questions in the Discord, RFP Discord. You can submit questions in the YouTube video down below. You can submit questions in the community tab.
Usually Friday, Saturday.
When the Eric posts a thumbnail, you can questions there.
Mhm.
We pull all those questions, we bring them to the doc. That's how we do questions.
Yes.
But don't like that forever.
Something comes at us in chat, we'll take a look at it as well.
Sure. But we got a lot of questions to get through. So, this is the question portion of the show. Next question from Nate. Do Shanks go through puberty or do puberty go through Shanks? Shanks is a eternal being. So the concept of growing or time doesn't apply to Shanks.
Chicken and the egg situation, Christian.
He has always been Shanks. Now, he may take a child form.
Different forms.
Different forms of Shanks to experience what it's like to be a human, to experience what it's like to be not the God King,
To be mortal.
to be mortal.
Doesn't know what that feels like.
He just wants to know what that feels like. But Shanks is an eternal, immortal being, so that question doesn't apply in the slightest. All right. Next question from Red Robin Podcast. Do you guys feel Oda is empathizing the durability / recovery aspect of Ancient Zorons? I, for one, love it. Yes. Law keeps on bringing it up. It's been brought up multiple times. It's confirmed.
Even in Impel Down.
But then, Water 7.
Mhm.
You know, leopard form.
It's been a thing.
Yeah, it's a thing. People don't think it's a thing, but it's a thing. From Lord No Truth, also known as Lord Zarkon. What do you think about the fight, choreography, and character design this chapter as you're both artists? Fantastic. Character design for Ulti's dinosaur form a little off.
Hit and miss.
You know?
But the choreography,
On point.
once again...
On point.
What do I need to say?
Apparently Oda trash.
Oh.
Alright. Alright. There you go.
Sure.
From Badger. What do you think of the fight choreography in Shadow Soul? Read Shadow Soul. Well, Eric hasn't read it. Eric won't read it. Eric refuses
seen
to
it.
read it. It's
What do you think?
good. Can always be better. You always think, could have done this, could have done that.
It's alright, you know.
But you know, we're trying, we're out here. Right? I think the choreography's good. Vastly improved from last arc.
Improvement.
Improvement, always there.
Trying.
We're trying, you know, it is what it is there.
Yeah.
Read
Read it.
my comic.
Stuff's happening.
Alright? Eric's not going to read it, though. Eric's never going to read it, alright? Alright. From the original patron Gats. When are you guys going to stop playing baby games and join me in Valorant? Valorant, I'm not interested in Valorant. Because it just looks like video game, the game. It looks like generic, the game. CSGO, Overwatch, mismatch of elements smashed together. Looks bad. Sounds bad. I'm sure it plays fine.
Gushin doesn't play baby games. He's an elitist, alright? He
Right.
only plays FromSoft. He only plays Nintendo stuff.
That's right. Right.
And indie Steam games. He's
No,
what they-
not really interested in Valorant. Gonna be honest. All right. From Dart, if you guys headbutt each other, who would win and have the better exchange?
I got the thicker neck.
But I have the thicker skull.
I don't know about that.
All right. I don't know that neck strength has much to do with
I think it has
headbutt.
quite a bit.
I think the whole body motion.
I think the neck is required to absorb the impact, Christian.
But if you go through the skull,
Okay,
there's no impact to absorb.
sure.
All right.
But my haki is on a higher level because I am the host.
But I'm the man who defeated Yasuko and Johnny.
You are.
All right.
That full body's still eluding you though.
We'll find him. All right. We'll take his name as full body. All right.
Sure.
So there you go. From Cruisop, what do you think about Brooke getting shit with Shaki? End of story. Brooke's an immortal being.
Ugh. Dumb question. Next question.
Alright, no, he's had enough. From Mont, why is Oda making Luffy go so easily into Gear 4? Is it because that he's that much better using it, or he is trying to make Gear 4 more normal like Gear 2, Gear 3, because Luffy has something even better, maybe Gear 5 or some shit like that, you know?
It's a serious situation. Gear 4 required. But getting a little bit cheap with it.
Mm-hmm.
So, yes, there are possibilities that we have higher levels of things.
Is it fit, like, are we just gonna get to the point where Gear 4 is just Super Saiyan and like Luffy can't do anything without Gear 4?
It's a bit disappointed he hasn't used Rio and figured out his base yet.
Yeah.
But if Gear 4 has no limits, then who cares about the base?
Sure. From Raga, is Bartolomeo's barrier eating a Thunder Bargoyle from Kaido? If so, how many Bargoyles could it take before it's broken?
0.
What part of Unbreakable don't you understand? We saw it.
Unbreakable.
We saw it with Odin.
Now, questions about pushing it all back, but it won't break.
Sure. You see, Odin couldn't break the barrier.
Why do people not understand this
with the
barrier?
with the legendary Kaido cutting sword?
But why do people not understand this barrier is unbreakable?
The sword that cut Kaido could not cut the barrier, so the barrier has a high defense stat than Kaido. So there you go. Alright, there it is. And that's the last question. Last question.
Alright.
No chapter next week. What are we doing? Have we decided?
Nah, we haven't decided.
Could be a calling show. Depends. Nothing really else to do.
When's that Ace novel coming out?
September.
Right.
Alright. So, things to be done.
Alright. We'll take a look.
We'll take a look. Maybe we'll
Maybe we'll do
have
a
a
call-in
special.
show. Maybe we'll do a
Special event.
something.
Alright.
Sure.
Alright. There you go. Like. Comment.
Subscribe.
Subscribe. Hit the bell. Whatever that does.
Sure.
I still don't know what the bell does. Alright. And, Shanks is the
Shanks
king.
has got king. Good night.